Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. What films are coming to the 4DX movie theater experience in June 2024? Before I get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more 4DX content from me. What films are coming to the 4DX movie theater experience in June 2024? First up, on June 7th, 2024, we have Bad Boys: Ride or Die. Bad Boys is an action film franchise. It's the fourth in the franchise. I saw the last one, Bad Boys for Life. I didn't see the other two in theaters, but I've liked all of the Bad Boys films to varying degrees. I was actually really impressed with the last one. I did not expect it to be as good as it was, but I had a lot of fun with it. I am looking forward to this one as a film, but also in 4DX. I think an action franchise like this can lend itself really well to this format. There's car chases, there's all different kind of vehicles in this film, as shown in the trailer. There's going to be gun shootouts, there's going to be hand-to-hand combat, all different kinds of like guns and stuff going off. And I think that can definitely lend itself well to this format and all the capabilities that this auditorium has. It seems there's a lot of car stuff and automobile and vehicle stuff in this film. I definitely think it looks like it's going to be good in 4DX. Maybe not my biggest recommendation, even of the month, but I could definitely see it being a really worthy time in 4DX. I have seen the trailer in 4DX a few times, and it does seem like it's going to be a really fun time in this format. But then again, that's the trailer, so it has a lot more action in a short amount of time. Bad Boys: Ride or Die comes to the 4DX movie theater experience on June 7th, 2024. Next up, on June 14th, 2024, we have Disney Pixar's Inside Out 2. Elemental was the last Pixar movie I saw in 4DX. That was a really fun experience. It's not my favorite, but it was a really good experience. And this looks like it could have a similar kind of experience. It looks fun. It's animation, it's fantasy, it's gonna have imagination and creativity in there. It looks like it could be a really good Pixar movie. I'm a big fan of the first one, so I'm looking forward to this one. The animation aspects of it can just do so much, so I definitely think that it could use a lot of the capabilities of the 4DX format. However, I did see the trailer for this in 4DX, and I wasn't overly impressed by what the trailer showed. 4DX wise, I like the trailers, so I don't know if it's going to be some big recommendation, maybe a light recommendation, maybe it's not that great in the format. Inside Out 2 comes to the 4DX movie theater experience June 14th, 2024. Fathom Events is putting the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings trilogy in 4DX theaters. They're also coming to standard, so you can check your showtimes for those, but they're coming to 4DX. Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring comes to 4DX June 22nd, and that's one showtime that day. The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers comes to 4DX June 23rd, and again, that's one showtime. And The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King comes to 4DX June 24th, again, one showtime. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to see these in 4DX, because Fathom Events is not covered in my unlimited subscription. It's like a separate entity. It's a special event. So my theater and a few other theaters here have a subscription pass that you pay monthly, and you get to see pretty much as many movies for a really low price, and definitely worth it for someone like me. So there's a surcharge for 4DX. RPX is Regal's IMAX-like thing, but not really. I like it. It's fine. RPX is included without a surcharge, but 4DX and IMAX and 3D, I believe, still have that surcharge, so I'm hoping they kind of include 4DX at least soon. But at standard, I could see as many movies as I want, and now RPX counts. But with Fathom Events and special events like this, I cannot use my pass, so I would have to pay full price. The money is the big issue, but also it starts at 7:30 p.m. and these are the extended editions of this trilogy. So each night, for 3 nights in a row, I would have to go at 7:30 p.m. and stay there for hours and hours. My hot take is I'm not as huge on the Lord of the Rings. I don't love it. I'm not big on sci-fi or fantasy like this. Epics, I'm not really huge on them. That's not the reason I might not go. It's more the Fathom Events and costing extra money and the time, but not as much as the money. And maybe I will decide to go. It's not a definite no. Maybe I'll decide to go to one or two of them. Maybe I'll decide to go to all three. I don't know yet. Right now, I'm leaning more towards no, I'm not going to be able to make these. If you love this trilogy, which most people do, and if you love the format, I could see these being a really good time in this format. A little long to be sitting in those seats, but definitely good in this format. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see them in the format or not, but if you do, please let me know down in the comment section what you thought of them in 4DX. The extended editions of the Lord of the Rings trilogy come to 4DX, one per day, one showtime, at least near me, on June 22nd, June 23rd, and June 24th. Last but not least, capping off this month on June 28th, 2024, is A Quiet Place Day 1. I am very much looking forward to this as a film. It's one of my most anticipated for the rest of the year, and it's my most anticipated of this month, 4DX or not. I love the first two. A Quiet Place Part 1 and A Quiet Place Part 2 are basically almost, to me, on the same wavelength. John Krasinski did such a great job with those. He's not returning as a director here, but he is a producer on these. He was heavily involved, I hear, in this as well, and I think it looks good. I think the trailers look fun. I got to actually see the trailer in 4DX, and it seems like it's going to be a really fun time. You know, there's sci-fi elements, obviously, aliens, a lot of good action. I'm hoping for a good horror jump scare or two, because that's always fun in 4DX. It's like extra scary. It enhances the jump scares. Usually you're just seeing and hearing them, but you're actually feeling them here. So I'm hoping for some good ones. So I definitely think that's going to be a blast in this format. I could definitely see it being my strongest recommend of the format and movie-wise of this month, especially for the new releases, because like I said, I don't know if I'm seeing The Lord of the Rings. A Quiet Place Day 1 comes to the 4DX movie theater experience June 28th, 2024. Please let me know down in the comment section which of these are you most looking forward to, and if you see The Lord of the Rings, because I might not, let me know how it is in 4DX. Definitely keep an eye out for my 4DX reviews for these new releases that are coming this month. I'm very much looking forward to seeing these in 4DX and getting my reviews out, but let me know down in the comment section what's your anticipation level for these as movies and in 4DX. Are you going to see any of these in 4DX? Let me know down in that comment section all of your thoughts. In June 2024, these are the movies we have coming to 4DX. Bad Boys Ride or Die comes to 4DX on June 7th. Inside Out 2 comes to 4DX on June 14th. June 22nd, June 23rd, and June 24th. The extended editions of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, one film per day, comes to the 4DX movie theater experience. And last but not least, capping off the month, A Quiet Place Day 1 comes to 4DX on June 28th, 2024. If you've liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life, hit that notification bell, subscribe, make me your 4DX guy, and come to the upside down.